city lights are twinkling like stars upon the ground. A gentle hush descends, a peaceful calming sound. Here in this quiet haven, with a warm cup in my hand, my thoughts drift to your goodness across this weary land. Life's a winding pathway, often hard to trace, with unexpected turns and changes in its pace. I've walked through valleys shadowed, climbed up mountains steep, tried to find my bearings, secrets hard to keep. The world presents so many choices, voices loud and bold, each one claiming wisdom, stories to be told. It's easy to get lost, to feel the pull and strain, searching for direction through sunshine and through rain. But deep within my spirit, a quiet truth resides, a constant compass where your steadfast love presides. It always points due north to where your mercy dwells, a silent navigation more than words can tell. So I breathe it in this peace, so tender and so real, knowing that your presence my wounded heart can heal. No changing circumstance, no storm can set me off the course, because your love, dear Father, is my unwavering source. I've questioned my own steps, doubted where I ought to go, but your abiding passion always makes me know. And when the fog rolls in, obscuring every view, when my own understanding feels so faint and new, I simply reach for you, a silent heartfelt plea, and your love my compass guides and sets me free. It's a gentle hum, a quiet knowing grace, leading me onward, finding my true place. This inner knowing, calm and ever clear, dispelling every worry, calming every fear. It's a gentle whisper deep within my soul, making my fragmented spirit feel completely whole. Your unfailing love, my constant, steady guide, forever with me, walking by my side. It's the truest compass in this journey I embrace, leading me always to your boundless grace. than the eye can see, a sacred certainty eternally for me. It keeps me focused, centered and so calm, safe within your shelter, shielded from all harm. I've seen the maps of man with their intricate designs, promising clear pathways through life's intricate confines. But even the best of plans can often go astray, leaving us bewildered at the close of every day. Your guidance, though it's different, it's not just ink on page, it's etched within my spirit from the tender earliest age. A quiet sense of knowing deep inside my core that your compassion calls me, always wanting more of my trust. When I drift from your direction, driven, sometimes the world outside can feel like shifting sands beneath my feet, a fleeting dream, a turning wheel, where certainties just can't compete with passing fads and changing times. My own strength often feels so small, caught in life's intricate designs, afraid I might just lose it all. But then a quiet thought arises, a gentle breeze that calms my soul, beyond all earthly compromises, making my broken spirit whole. It's a comfort deep and true, a warmth that settles in my chest, reminding me of what is new and putting all my fears to rest. This gentle knowing whispers low of something ancient, pure and vast, a steady truth, a constant flow, a bond that's forever meant to last. And in that quiet contemplation, my anxious thoughts begin to cease, replaced by peaceful meditation, a deep and everlasting peace. And so I find myself returning to this truth that stands so tall, a quiet, steady, peaceful yearning to answer when I hear his call. It's not about the things I've done or how perfectly I might perform, but grace freely given, truly won, a shelter in every passing storm. This silent understanding grows, a gentle dawn within my mind, as my spirit softly knows a love I could not hope to find through striving hard or earning praise, but simply given rich and free, every joy, through every fading, promises He will forever keep. It's a warmth that knows no ending, a gentle light that guides my way, His unfailing love forever bending towards me at the close of every day. Oh, this love, it never changes, through the seasons, through the years, it gently rearranges all my doubts and all my fears. A steady comfort, ever true, a quiet shelter, safe and kind, always faithful, always new, the greatest treasure I could find. It's a gentle rhythm, soft and slow, a quiet melody in my soul, watching His steady graces flow, making my weary spirit whole. Sometimes I falter on the road, my steps grow heavy, slow and weak, carrying life's challenging load. The words I need are hard to speak. I might stumble, lose my way, or question paths I thought were clear, as shadows lengthen at the close of day and doubts begin to reappear. But even in those moments gray, a gentle voice reminds my heart that His kind love will light the way and play an everlasting part. It's a comfort, soft and low, a steady hand that guides me through, helping my tired spirit grow in wisdom, strength and vision new. This gentle knowing stills my mind, a quiet strength that reassures, a love that truly seeks to bind my aching heart and gently cures the weariness that tries to creep into the corners of my soul, and promises His watch He'll keep, making my deepest longings whole. And so I find myself returning to this. I remember days when I felt lost, adrift on seas of doubt and fear, uncertain of the untold cost of paths that never quite felt clear. The waves of worry, high and strong, would threaten to engulf my soul, believing I could not belong or ever truly be made whole. My strength would wane, my spirit tired, as I wrestled with the undertow. By fleeting hopes I was inspired, but then watched all those feelings go. It's a fragile thing, this human heart, so quick to doubt, so quick to stray, playing such a vulnerable part in life's challenging, winding way. I searched for something I could hold, a promise whispered, strong and deep, a story beautifully told while earthly dreams began to sleep. And in that quiet desperation, a gentle truth began to shine, offering sweet liberation, a love that truly can be mine. But then a gentle tide would turn, a quiet current deep and vast, a lesson my tired soul would learn, a love that truly is built to last. It wasn't earned by what I did, no merit badge, no perfect score, just grace from where all goodness hid, opening up an unseen door. This gentle knowing soothes my mind, quiet certainty takes hold, the truest love I'll ever find, a story meant to be retold. It settles deep, a steady stream within the chambers of my heart, more real than any waking dream, playing an everlasting part. Is unfailing love, a constant tide, washing over every doubt and fear, where my weary soul can safely hide and know that He is always near. It pulls me gently to the shore of peace I didn't think I'd find, and bids my anxious spirit soar, leaving every past regret behind. Oh, this love, it never changes, through the seasons, through the years, it gently rearranges all my doubts and all my fears, a steady comfort, ever true, a quiet shelter, safe and kind, always faithful, always knew, the greatest treasure I could find. It's a gentle rhythm, soft and slow, a quiet melody in my soul, watching His steady graces flow, making my weary spirit whole. The world outside demands so much, a constant striving day by day, a fleeting, often empty touch that quickly fades and slips away. I've chased ambitions grand and tall, thinking fulfillment I would gain, but found that after standing tall, a quiet longing would remain. My spirit often felt so dry, like desert sands beneath the sun, searching beneath a vast blue sky for battles that could not be won. It's a restless journey, this pursuit of earthly accolades and fame, leaving behind a bitter fruit, an echoing hollow silent claim. But then I learned to simply pause, to listen to a deeper sound beyond all human earthly laws, where truest lasting joy is found. But then a gentle tide would turn, a quiet current deep and vast, a lesson my tired soul would learn, a love that truly is built to last. It wasn't earned by what I did, no merit badge, no pearl. Sometimes I search for solid ground, a place where I can truly stand, when all around me shifting sound in chaos rolls across the land. I try to build my own defenses with efforts born of fragile might, to quiet all my common senses and hold on tightly to the fading light. The winds of change blow hard and fast, rearranging all that I hold dear, making me wonder if anything can last, or if my hopes will disappear. It's a lonely feeling, this pursuit of fleeting comforts here and now, searching for a lasting root, a silent promise, a gentle vow. My heart aches for a deep repose, a quiet harbor safe and warm, where my weary spirit knows it's sheltered from the fiercest storm. And then a quiet thought descends, a gentle peace that calms my mind, on whom my heart truly depends, a love I always hope to find. And then I remember a whispered word, a truth that settles in my soul, a melody I've often heard, making my broken spirit whole. It's not a home that I could build with earthly hands or human skill, but a sacred space gently filled by His unfailing, patient will. This gentle knowing stills my heart, a quiet strength that reassures, playing an everlasting part, while His steadfast love endures. It's a comfort deep and true, a warmth that settles in my chest, always faithful, always new, putting all my fears to rest. His unfailing love, my soul's true home, a quiet sanctuary, strong and pure. No matter where I wander, where I roam, His gentle promise will endure. It's a place where I can truly rest beyond the changes of the day, knowing I am fully blessed, and He will always light my way. Changes through the seasons, through the years. It gently rearranges all my doubts and all my fears. A steady comfort, ever true, a quiet shelter, safe and kind, always faithful, always new. The greatest treasure I could find. It's a gentle rhythm, soft and slow, a quiet melody in my soul, watching His steady graces flow, making my weary spirit whole. I've sought approval in the crowd, believing praise would fill my need, speaking my longings out so loud, hoping for someone to take heed. But earthly praises often fade, like distant echoes in the night, leaving my searching heart unswayed, still yearning for a truer light. My spirit often felt so bare, exposed to judgment, cold and stark, a quiet burden I would bear, lost in the silent, lonely dark. It's a fragile hope, this human knot, a fleeting comfort, insincere, until I turn my gaze to God and feel His presence drawing near. And in that quiet, sacred space, I sense a love that understands, a gentle, tender, warm embrace, held softly in His gentle hands. And then I It's not a home that I could build with earthly hands or human skill. Moments when the silence falls and my own thoughts begin to stray beyond familiar earthly walls to questions of a brighter day. I wonder where true peace resides, if calm can conquer all my fears, as uncertainty still glides through passing days and fleeting years. My spirit yearns for something real, beyond the transient, the mundane. A deep connection I can feel, washing away all earthly pain. It's a quiet longing, soft and deep, for meaning that will not decay, while earthly dreams begin to sleep and fade into the light of day. I search for answers far and wide, in wisdom's books and whispered prayers, hoping for a gentle guide to lighten all my heavy cares. And in that quiet contemplation, a gentle presence starts to bloom, offering sweet liberation, dispelling all the silent gloom. And then an echo softly rings from depths I didn't know were there, a melody the spirit sings, a love beyond all earthly compare. It's not a feeling I can force or conjure up with human will, but a gentle, steady, unseen source that makes my restless spirit still. The silent understanding grows, a gentle dawn within my mind, as my heart softly knows the truest love I'll ever find. It settles deep, a steady stream, within the chambers of my heart, more real than any waking dream, playing an everlasting part. His unfailing love, the echo of his heart, resonates within my weary soul, playing an unchanging, tender part. quiet melody in my soul, watching its steady graces flow, making my weary spirit whole. The world parades its glittering show with promises of joy and gain, but often leaves my spirit low with emptiness and quiet pain. I've chased the fleeting, the ornate, believing happiness was near, only to find it was too late. As disappointment would appear, my heart would ache for something more, a deeper purpose, strong and real, knocking upon a silent door, hoping for a truth to feel. It's a heavy journey, this pursuit of earthly pleasures, quick and bright, leaving behind a bitter fruit, an endless longing for the light. But then I learned to simply pause, to listen to a deeper sound, beyond all human earthly laws, where truest lasting joy is found. And then an echo softly rings from depths I didn't know were there, a melody the spirit sings, a love beyond all earthly compare. It's not a feeling I can force or conjure up with human will, but a gentle, steady, unseen soul.
The night is hushed and still, a velvet soft embrace. Another day recedes, finding its quiet place. Here in this peaceful setting, where the soft light gently falls, my spirit finds a solace, answering inner calls. Life's a vast ocean with its depths and its unknowns, sometimes calm and tranquil, sometimes with echoing groans. I felt the current pull me far from familiar ground, heard a lonely siren song without a solid sound. The world can sway and shift like vessels on the deep, leaving hearts uncertain, secrets they might keep. It's easy to feel adrift, a lonely ship at sea, longing for a harbor, yearning to be free. But deep within my being, a quiet truth takes hold. My soul's gentle anchor, stories yet untold. It holds me steady through the tempest and the swell, a steadfast presence making everything well. So I breathe it in, this peace so tender and so real, knowing that your presence my wounded heart can heal. No changing circumstance, no storm can set me off the course, because your love, dear Father, is my unwavering source. I've questioned my own strength, doubted where I ought to go, but your abiding passion always makes me know. And when the way waves of doubt begin to rise and roar. When I feel the current pulling me from shore, I simply cast my anchor deep into your grace, finding quiet footing in this sacred holy place. It's a gentle hum, a quiet knowing home, a constant reassurance, more precious than pure gold. This deep assurance calming every anxious thought, a peaceful knowing dearly, truly bought. It's a soft refrain, a melody so clear, dispelling every shadow, banishing all fear. Your unfailing love, my soul's deep, gentle anchor, holding me steady, banishing all rancor. It never wavers, never breaks, it simply stays through all the coming nights and all the coming days. When the storms are raging and the waters surge and foam, your love, my anchor, gently leads me home. It keeps me grounded when the world begins to spin, a perfect promise from deep within. Your unfailing love, my soul's deep, gentle anchor, holding me steady, banishing all rancor. It never wavers, never breaks, it simply stays through all the coming nights and all the coming days. When the storms are raging and the waters surge and foam, your love, my anchor, gently leads me home. It keeps me grounded when the world begins to spin, a perfect promise from deep within. Your unfailing love, my soul's deep, gentle anchor, holding me steady, banishing all rancor. It never wavers, never breaks, it simply stays through all the coming nights and all the coming days. It's a quiet strength, a trust that runs so deep, a sacred covenant my whole heart will keep. It guides my vessel safely through the fray, bringing me peace each and every day. I remember moments when my spirit felt so tossed, like a ship without a rudder, utterly lost. I tried to find my footing on the shifting, unstable deck, feeling overwhelmed around my weary neck. But you were there, a silent presence ever near, extending your compassion, calming every fear. You showed me where true lasting safety lies, beneath the vastness of your loving, watchful eyes. It isn't in my striving or the strength I try to claim, but in the steadfast power of your hold.
city sleeps, a gentle hush falls over every quiet street. Another day has settled down, and weary souls find soft retreat. But in this calm, this fading light, my spirit senses something deep, a steady pulse throughout the night, a promise that the heavens keep. It isn't bound by circumstance, nor swayed by shifting fragile sands. It isn't built on fleeting chance, but held within eternal hands. A love that sees beyond the veil and knows the depths of every heart, a steadfast truth that will prevail right from the very quiet start. And as the moon begins to climb and stars ignite their ancient glow, I feel this love transcend all time, a peaceful, constant, gentle flow. No passing season makes it bend, no changing weather dims its light. A faithful presence without end, shining through every darkest night. My own attempts can often fail, my understanding sometimes dim. My strength can falter, lose its trail as I look back or gaze within. But there's a truth, a sweet refrain that calms the worries in my mind, a gentle whisper easing pain, a loving kindness I always find. It's not dependent on my best, nor swayed by any weak desire. It offers comfort, gives me rest, and sets my grateful soul on fire. Oh, the love of God never changes, a steady tide, eternally it flows through every season life rearranges. His tender kindness endlessly bestows. It's an unfailing light, a gentle guide, a constant heart that will not cease, always with me by my side, bringing comfort, endless peace. This love, it holds me pure and true, a warmth that settles in my soul. Each passing day it feels brand new, making my weary spirit whole. No matter what the future brings, no matter where my journey leads, His faithful love forever sings, planting grace like gentle seeds. I've watched the waves upon the shore, receding then returning strong. I've seen the sunrise then once more give way to evening's quiet song. The world around us always moves, a tapestry of change and grace. New lessons learned, new daily proofs, a journey in this time and space. But deeper than the deepest sea, and higher than the distant skies, a constant love embraces me, reflected in my spirit's eyes. It knows my faults, it sees my fears, the hidden struggles I endure. It wipes away my silent tears and makes my wounded spirit pure. It's not a fickle, fleeting dream, nor based on what I can achieve. It's like a constant, steady stream, a truth my heart can well believe. This gentle patience, deep and vast, extends beyond my comprehension. A love designed to truly last without a shadow of contention. My own attempts can often fail, my understanding sometimes dim. My strength can falter, lose its trail as I look back or gaze within. But there's a truth, a sweet refrain that calms the worries in my mind. A gentle presence, a loving kindness. The street lights shimmer through the pane. A quiet calm descends anew. The world outside forgets its strain as gentle thoughts drift into view. I often ponder how things change, the winding paths that life can take, how plans can alter and rearrange. For goodness sake, for goodness sake. But then a deeper truth appears, a melody that softly plays, dispelling all my anxious fears. Through all the coming nights and days, it's not a love that fades away, like summer clouds across the sky. It's present in each passing day, a gentle promise standing by. This gentle hand, it always leads through shadowed valleys, sunlit heights, sowing hope like scattered seeds, illuminating darkest nights. A patient kindness, tender true, a solace for my restless mind. This faithful love forever new, the sweetest comfort I can find. My own devotion ebbs and flows, my understanding sometimes frail. The way ahead, the Spirit knows, though doubts may whisper down the trail. But there's a constant guiding star, a truth that holds my soul secure. No matter where I'm near or far, His steadfast love will still endure. It's not dependent on my worth, nor on the strength I have to give. It's rooted deep in heavenly birth, a blessed way for me to live. Oh, the gentle tide of forever, His love, it flows forever pure and free. It will abandon me, no, never. A living promise reaching out to me. It's a boundless ocean, calm and deep, a quiet refuge for my weary heart. His tender mercies He right from the very finish to the start. This love, it breathes new life into my soul, a healing balm so wonderfully kind, making my fractured spirit perfectly whole, the greatest treasure I could ever find. Through every changing season, every test of gentle presence whispers, you belong, bringing my anxious spirit perfect rest, a tender, everlasting, peaceful song. I've seen the leaves turn golden red and fall to earth in gentle drifts, heard solemn words that have been said, then quickly vanished, fleeting gifts. The human heart can sometimes stray, and earthly loyalties can bend. Promises whispered fade away before they reach their destined end. But in His love, no shadow falls, no hint of change, no faint regret. It answers when my spirit calls, a love my soul will not forget. It's not a love that I can earn through striving hard or doing good, a truth my searching heart can learn as only He has understood. It's really given undeserved, a grace that covers every fault, a precious gift always preserved, without a single harsh assault. This gentle comfort, soft and low, a constant presence drawing near, a peaceful, constant, steady glow, dispelling every rising fear. My own devotion ebbs and flows, my understanding sometimes frail. The way ahead, the Spirit knows, though doubts may whisper down the trail. But there's a constant,
night outside is soft, a gentle misty veil. Another day surrenders, telling its own tale. Here in this corner, warm and soft and low, my thoughts drift softly, watching the embers glow. Life's a journey with its currents and its tides, sometimes smooth and easy, sometimes where chaos hides. I felt the shifting sands beneath my weary feet, the unexpected changes, bitter and so sweet. Plans can rearrange, hopes can ebb and flow, leaving questions lingering. Where do spirits go? But even when the ocean of my life gets rough, when I feel I'm drifting and I've had enough, there's an unchanging shore beyond the stormy roar, a steadfast presence always asking for more of my heart. It's the whisper of your promise, steady and so true, a constant anchor always seeing me through. So I lean into this comfort in this quiet, sacred place, reflecting on your mercy, your abundant grace, knowing that no tempest
rest. No matter how severe, can pull me from the shelter, from your love held dear. It's a foundational truth my spirit understands, held gently, safely in your capable hands. And when the winds of worry begin to blow and sigh, when the clouds of doubt obscure the clear blue sky, I look toward the horizon where your truth resides, knowing that your faithfulness eternally presides. It's a quiet strength, a gentle guiding light, shining through the darkness, making everything so bright. This deep assurance calming every anxious thought, a peaceful knowing dearly truly bought. It's a soft refrain, a melody so clear, dispelling every shadow, banishing all fear. Your love, the unchanging shore, where my soul can safely rest. Through every trial, every single test, it stands eternal, firm against the tide's strong pull, making my weary spirit feel completely whole. No shifting current, no fleeting worldly gain can never break the bond, wash away the stain. Your love, the steady ground where I can make my stand. Always there to guide me, held within your hand. Your love, the unchanging shore, where my soul can safely rest. Through every challenge, truly blessed. It's a constant beacon, through the mist and through the haze, guiding my footsteps through life's winding maze. A rock of ages, solid and so grand, forever sheltering me in this promised land. Your boundless mercy, a quiet, gentle plea, forever constant, just for me. I remember times I built my castles on the sand, believing in my wisdom, in my own strong hand, only to watch them crumble as the waves rolled in with might, leaving me exposed in the fading afternoon light. But you were there, a silent presence ever near, washing away the debris, calming every fear. You showed me where true lasting foundations lie, beneath the ever-changing vast and open sky. It isn't in my efforts or the things I try to claim, but in the steadfast power of your holy name. Your covenant with me, it's not.
The city sleeps, a velvet hush descends. Another day's intricate tapestry now ends. And here I sit in this quiet, cozy space, reflecting on the steady flow of your amazing grace. My coffee warms my hands, the gentle lamplight glows, as my spirit settles, carried by the love you show.
I've seen the seasons turn, watched the world rush by and change. Felt the gentle shifts, rearrangements in life's range. But through it all, one constant truth remains so clear. A steadfast promise, calming every anxious fear. Your love a river, deep and wide, it just flows on. From the first star's twinkle until the break of dawn. No circumstance can ever hope to block its way. It keeps on moving, constant, come what may. A silent assurance in the stillness of the night, bathed in the warmth of your eternal guiding light. So I lean back, letting worry simply fade. In the comfort of the covenant you've made, my soul finds solace in this truth so pure and deep. A precious treasure that my heart will always keep. The world may spin with chaos and with strife, but your love remains the very breath of life. And when the shadows lengthen and the doubts begin to creep, when the questions rise from slumber, from the deep, I simply close my eyes and let my spirit hear the steady rhythm of your presence drawing near. It's a gentle hum, a quiet soothing sound, a constant reassurance, forever to be found. This quiet knowing, deeper than my thoughts can trace, anchors my spirit in this sacred quiet place. It's a whisper in the wind, a soft and tender sigh, a melody of comfort beneath the endless sky. Oh, your unfailing love, a current strong and true, washing over me in everything I do. It never changes, never fades, it simply is an endless ocean, boundless in its gentle bliss. Through every rising sun, through every moonlit night, your love a beacon, burning ever bright. It holds me steady when the world begins to sway, a constant promise lighting up my way. Your unfailing love, a current strong and true, always there for me in everything I do. It never wavers, never falters, never sleeps, a sacred covenant that my whole heart keeps. This gentle river flowing from your heart to mine, a perfect grace, eternally divine. It wraps around me tenderly and pure, a love that's steadfast, forever to endure. The moon ascends a silver sphere above the city, hushed and still. Another day now disappears as peace begins my heart to fill. I watch the clouds drift soft and slow across the canvas of the night, and feel a gentle presence grow, a quiet comforting inner light. The world can rush and hurry by with changing trends and fleeting ways. Beneath this vast and open sky, a love remains through all my days. It isn't tied to what I do, nor to the paths my feet may tread. It's constant, steady, always true, a gentle mercy softly spread. This boundless grace, it knows no end, no fading twilight, no decline. A faithful, ever-present friend whose love is holy, truly mine. It calms the anxious, racing mind and soothes the spirit worn and spent. The truest comfort I can find, a perfect love, heaven sent. My own decisions sometimes flawed, my understanding often small, but there's a love divinely odd that catches me before I fall. A gentle whisper, clear and kind, reminding me I'm not alone. A peaceful truth for heart and mind, leading me safely to His throne. It's not dependent on my strength, nor on the wisdom I possess. His love extends to every length, a faithful, gentle tenderness. Oh, a constant heart's embrace, so real. God's perfect love, it never ever bends. A gentle comfort my soul can truly feel. His faithfulness through life's unending trends. It's an unwavering light, a steady flame, a quiet comfort deep within my soul, whispering softly, calling out my name, making my weary spirit fully whole. This love, it holds me tenderly and true, a warmth that settles soft and deep inside. Each passing day it feels completely new, a peaceful current where my hopes reside. No matter what the future may unfold, no matter where my winding pathway leads, His faithful story will forever be told. Planting grace like gentle precious seeds. I've seen the seasons come and go, the winter chill, the summer's heat. Watch tiny streams begin to flow, then gather strength, both swift and sweet. The human spirit longs for peace, a quiet solace deep and pure. From earthly burdens, sweet release, a love that's certain to endure. But only in His boundless grace do I find shelter, true and kind, a sacred everlasting space for every searching heart and mind. It isn't earned by noble deed, nor by the prayers my lips may speak. It answers every silent need when I am humble, poor and weak. It covers every fault I bear and lifts the weight of every shame, dispelling every heavy care, whispering a sweet and holy name. This patient goodness, kind and vast, extends beyond my comprehension. without a shadow of contention. My own decisions sometimes flawed, my understanding often small, but there's a love divinely odd that catches me before I fall. A gentle whisper, clear and kind, reminding